Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make a basic, easy nacho cheese sauce, okay? Once you guys learn this one, because I like to give you starter recipes, and then I'm going to show you the more advanced one that is just, you'll be ready to sell it after that, okay? Along with the cheese sauce, I'm going to show you how I make my guacamole, which has been highly requested recently. So I'm not just going to throw one video out there. It seems kind of boring. So I'm going to do the nacho cheese sauce, and then we're going to do the guacamole, and then I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to make some wonderful nachos. Yeah? Who's ready? You ready? I'm ready. Okay, it's time to make our cheese sauce. There's a variety of ways that I make this, but I want to make one that's universal so that everybody can enjoy without having to get too many crazy ingredients to make it. So to our melted butter, we're going to go ahead and add our flour. Yes, guys, I do have a variety of way of making this cheese sauce, but for now I'm going to give you a starter one where everybody can be successful with the cheese sauce, okay? We have a lot of new chefs, and sometimes young chefs don't have access to getting more expensive ingredients, and that's what we're doing here. I guess we're kicking it up a restaurant notch. You know what a restaurant would do? Okay? No DJ right now. Okay, so you don't want to burn your butter and your flour, your roux. You don't want to burn that. So go ahead and add your milk slowly. Okay, make sure that you're mixing all of this well. My milk is warm. I can see the steam. So I'm going to start adding my cheddar. I like using mild because the full-on sharp cheddar sometimes gives me the itchies. And since it's summertime and I have real big time allergies right now, I'm not messing with it, but mild cheddar works well.
Was this pre-shredded or is it?
I shred it myself. It's from a block. Whenever you want your cheese to melt, you have to shred it yourself. You buy a pre-packaged cheese. It's coated with a lot of lovely stuff, but it's not for melting. So keep sprinkling your cheese so that it melts. I currently have my heat on a medium-low consistency. You put this on a high or a high boil, you're going to see what happens to your cheese sauce, and you're going to be terrified. You're going to be like, Steph, it didn't work out. Be like, I told you. So just keep adding your cheese and stirring. Okay, once you've melted all your cheese into your sauce, that's when you want to add your mozzarella blend, and it is going to change the flavor, it's going to change the color, and if you don't want to add the mozzarella, you don't have to. I personally love it. I love cheese, and my baby loves it whenever I use a cheese blend. So we're just going to continue to mix this well and make sure that our mozzarella melts well in here. Be very patient with yourselves. If you're not patient, it's not going to come out. So take your time. Don't rush your heat.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yes. Okay, once you've blended all your cheeses and everything's great with your sauce, you're going to start adding some of your cornstarch and water mixture. Okay? And you want to mix quickly. Okay, friends, if you like the cheesiness like I showed you guys in our previous video where you guys said, I want to know how to make it, add a little bit more of your mozzarella because it's a stretchy cheese and it's going to give you that stretch that you guys love and entices your family. My husband is a cheese lover. Anything that has cheese, he'll send it to me. I blocked him a few times for my Instagram because of it. And he's like, are you serious, babe? Yes.
Our family group message is full of family members and
cheese.
Most of the conversation is about cheese.
Yeah. So moms, you can use this for your macaroni and cheese. Cheese it up, look at that. If at any moment you put your temperature on high, your cheese is not gonna come out. If you're not patient with yourself, you're not in a good mood, you're gonna have problems with your cheese. Just let the cheese do what it does. Okay, what I have going on is I have a lot of my deli meat left over, and the beautiful thing when you make your own deli meat is that you can use it for multiple things. So that's what I'm going to be using to top my nachos, and I'm going to be making my own corn chips. Oh yeah. So all I did was cut my tortilla chips into little pizza slices, and I'm going to be frying them. I think all of you guys know how to fry, so I won't keep you here too long. Okay, once your corn chips turn that golden brown, start taking them out, because what happens is if you don't move quickly, you're gonna end up with that burnt taste that everybody dislikes when you're making fresh corn chips. Okay friends, before I start making this guacamole, let me tell you some basic tips, because a lot of you already know how to make it, but we do have a lot of friends that have no idea how this is put together. So shout out to you guys that don't know how, and you asked me for this recipe. So what you're gonna do is you have to balance the tomato, onion, and cilantro to your liking. That's what makes this recipe amazing. If you don't like tomatoes, you can use onions and cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, you can change it up and make it comfortable for your home. That's the starter. But what I'm gonna be using today is tomato, purple onion, a little bit of a Serrano pepper. If you don't have Serrano, you can use a Jalapeño, some cilantro, and lemon or lime juice, whatever you have available. And last time I went to my grocery store, I had to buy, I can't believe I purchased this. It was a splurge, okay? It was 2 limes for $1. Isn't that insane? That's really crazy.
Time to plant your own citrus tree.
Yeah, but I don't want to deal with scorpions, girl.
Then use lavender.
Lavender, oh I love lavender. Maybe. Maybe one day I'll have like a whole row of fruit trees and stuff. But I haven't been wanting to go to my Mexican grocery store, which I get a good little bag for a good price. So that's why you guys see a lot of lemon recently. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna slice up your avocado. You can make this with 1, 2, a billion. You can get it done. You're gonna add your fruit and your veggie. Trick question. Ready? That's for you, Cloud.
Okay.
Is avocado a fruit or a vegetable?
You would answer it right now. It's a fruit.
It's a fruit? Okay. I wasn't too sure, because it's like you usually get little seeds and it's considered a fruit, but this is just a huge seed. So start smashing your avocado, okay?
Ya me tienes abajo en el pendiente.
Can you hand me the salt, babe?
There you asked me.
You can use a bean masher, you can use a fork, mash it however you would like, and you're gonna adjust the salt to your liking. Okay? I don't like to make my guacamole too creamy. It grosses me out. But if you guys like it creamy, you can mash this and dilute it as much as you can, kind of like the grocery store ones. You can do that. I personally, I'm not a fan of mushy, unless it's on my tacos. That's a different kind of avocado sauce you need.
I do a like the bean masher.
Mm-hmm.
And just slightly, but not a whole lot, because I like I don't know, I guess like a mixture like of textures. Like some creamy, some chunky.
Avocado's expensive. I'd like to be able to bite into it. But there is those days when you have to make it work for your family and they are pricey. So if you want it a little bit runnier, just smash it up a little bit more. Just like that. And voila. You have some guacamole. Okay, I'm such a childish person because I have boys and we watch the shows. Holy guacamole, we got chips.
Did you put lemon in that one already?
Oops, my bad.
Now
you're gonna need some lemon, okay? If you're putting this in your refrigerator overnight, you might get that cover that oxidizes. You should still be good. Just mix it around pretty well, but.
Give the avocado seed in there.
You know, I never do. I just, with the citrus, for me it works. But you can put the avocado seed like Cloud does and adjust the lemon to your liking. Take it easy, mix around taste, because if you add too much lemon, you're going to ruin it. Quizás, yeah. Now, we're gonna do a quick, easy salsa. Here in the States, you guys call it pico de gallo. In Mexican culture, we call it salsa fresca. And it's gonna be the same ingredients. Your onion of choice, tomato, cilantro, and some type of kick. If you don't like the spicy, you don't like certain ingredients, keep them out and do the best you can.
It's a good way to get your veggies in.
It really is. Like, I know when I first started with Punky trying different kinds of flavors and he didn't like vegetables. For the most part, he's more of a fruitarian. I started making salsa, like the salsa cocida and different kinds of salsas. And I was like, okay, you want to eat corn chips with salsa? You're getting some veggies in there, we're good. So I learned to make salsas with the variety of sneaky vegetables that kids have no idea. Same for this, you're gonna adjust your lemon and salt to taste. You don't like your stuff too citrusy, so I've had to learn to adjust to that. And I'm liking your style a lot better. Because I'm obsessive with like lime and citrus. And salsas are like nachos. They're never ending. I can make you a salsa every single day for 3 years and always make a different one. Just like nachos, if you guys want like nachos every week, I would be able to make some for you that you're like, okay, I didn't expect that. So. And that's what happens when you're a goody two-shoe. You want to please everybody, so you just have so much variety. Okay. So now that we made our corn chips, if you don't want to make your fresh corn chips, the santitas are good. And I think it was Don Julio that I purchased that I really love for nachos. Okay. I love it that there's no judgment here. We're all foodies. We are gonna load these nachos up. No food goes to waste in this house. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. All right, friends, these are our corn chips, and you're gonna assemble this however your little heart desires. So I'll quickly assemble this because I'm not gonna keep you guys here for nachos. Everybody knows how to assemble nachos. Basically, especially these basic nachos. But are they basic? I like using this squeezer bottle because I get grossed out when people dip in sour cream and there's other things in there after somebody dips their cochinada spoon, so I just don't mess with it anymore.
When you live with kids.
Leave it to me to have that much fun with cheese. Okay, sometimes it can be extra, okay? So let's go ahead and taste this pile of delicious nachos with our queso eso. I love it. I love it. Oh. Yes, look at this one. I was gonna say my cheese touch.
I was thinking it.
Okay, you ready for this, Claude?
Mm-hmm. You already had some in the back scene. Thank you. Again, my lady.
Again.
Ooh!
Oh, you're dancing, you like it.
Yeah, it is. Nachos, that's real cheese. I hate when I get fake cheese. It's real. Mmm. We're gonna be late to our book club, so gotta wrap it up.
Yes, guys. Claude and I are involved in some socializations.
Mm-hmm.
And let me finish chewing, girl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, friends, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me and for your lovely requests for some cheese. I mean, who would have thought you guys all wanted to know how to make cheese? But that makes me happy to be able to make these things for you guys. So on that note, I want to thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Adios!
We want to say hello to Miss Angie and the 4-year-old that watched Views on the Road. Thank you for being so kind to the youth and for being a good caretaker to the babies. We appreciate you.
And thank you for making the sweet one, a breakfast chimichanga. That was so sweet of you, amiga. I'm not gonna lie, I was crying when I read your comment.